rear ending around 30 miles an hour is enough to cause a whiplash injury in the neck. So what happens with whiplash, right? Whiplash truly is a hyperflexion and a hyperextension injury, meaning that head comes forward and then the head whips backward. Hyperflexion, hyperextension. Typically what happens when we have that type of injury is that you go to C5, and C5 does what we call a shear. And so that means that the disc is shearing as it hyperflexes and hyperextends. And what does that do to that disc? It causes the muscles around it to hold it so that it doesn't get hurt and it doesn't move. Well, that cervical myospasm ends up causing straightening of that spine immediately. So somebody who going into a car accident can have a normal cervical curve to immediately experiencing straightening of that cervical spine. What have we learned about straightening of the spine? It's a first step in causing deterioration onto those bones. This is when we start to see early onset arthritis, and in some men and women, a reversal of the cervical curve. If this is a state of ease to that cord as it is in a state of relaxation after a whiplash injury of cervical myospasm or later of it not being fixed, now we are in a state of a reverse cervical curve, which is putting tension not only on those nerves leaving that spine, but on the true cord itself. And tension on your spinal cord is bad over time. So please, with a whiplash style injury, make sure you're getting adjusted. Make sure that even though it didn't seem like a big deal, or you're not bumped and not bruised, or maybe the airbags didn't all go off, it's still worth getting a check. It's still worth having an x-ray to be able to evaluate in real time what's happening with you and what needs to happen in order for your body to heal. Because a whiplash injury over time that isn't corrected will definitely end up in a reversal of your cervical curve, leading to headaches, brain fog, and trouble sleeping.